I want you to close your eyes with me. I want you to close your eyes and imagine. What if you didn't have a home? What if you didn't have a table or a bed to sleep in? What if you lived in your car? What would you do?
Just quit. And I could not see ever just quitting.
That's where Family Pass comes into play. We work with families that are on that verge of homelessness.
You're living check to check and you're just like, what do you do now? In this life, you're gonna have some punches. You're gonna get beat up and knocked down. The cost of living was so high that eviction letters kept coming. I could never get ahead. Thought that it would break me and tear me to pieces. There was times where I was wondering what I was gonna feed my kids. I called my aunt. My aunt lives in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's me and my daughter, and it was couch or air mattress. It was never a comfortable situation. I didn't want my daughter to be raised on a couch. I had to do something different. I had to be better than what the society said I could be. I had to be more than what the stereotype said of a teenage mother.
In Fairfax County, it's really clear that it's a very high cost of living, and unfortunately affects some of the people that we know and we interact with. It could be our daycare workers, it could be people who care for our elder family members, that the cost of living is just so high here. It just doesn't support a lot of people who have jobs, who want to work.
When I called Family Pass,
and I could hear it in her voice, right away. It was so clear that she was really motivated and do whatever it took to better herself and her kids. She really was striving for self-sufficiency and independence.
Family Pass's mission is to prevent homelessness. Studies show that in Fairfax County alone, there are over 20,000 families that are on the verge of homelessness.
Homelessness doesn't have a face, because when you look at me, you see me smiling and laughing and playing. And you wouldn't think that at the end of the day, when you know everyone clocks out at 5 o'clock, that I was going home to a shelter.
First thing we worked on for Sharisse is affordable housing for her.
To be able to walk into my house and to open my door and to know that my daughter, when she got off the bus, she was coming home.
I'm a real estate agent in Fairfax County, and I have had the privilege of helping families secure permanent housing and watching the expression on their faces when they are sitting at a settlement table and they have signed and secured a housing for themselves and their families. I only wish that was an experience that every family can have in our local community.
Since she had a home now, a stable base, the work that remained was just connecting her to the other services she needed to get back on her feet: financial education, credit counseling.
They teach you so much, and the main thing is getting you stable. It's getting you stable, but not only getting you stable, it's actually getting you to the point that you can strive, that you're no longer just existing, but that you're living.
We're really working with families who are in that situation, who are working, hardworking, productive people, yet need to upgrade their skills to be able to make a living wage, to be able to live in the county with the high cost of housing that we have here.
I have asthma. One day I went in to the hospital, a week and a half without any income. I'm like, oh, they always say you're only one medical mishap from being homeless, and that was my first thought.
I was able to locate a grant that would cover the cost of her asthma medication. So that was great that we were able to support her in that crisis and move her out of it. So she was out of work for a week and a half, and so she was short on her rent, so we secured funding to cover what she was short with partner agencies.
But without the first steps, I don't know if I would have seen it. I don't know if I would have seen it at all.
To not have to worry about any of that, to know that my situation didn't make me, but I made the best of my situation, and that there were people there to help me make the best of my situation and to literally get me out of my situation and into a better situation, into a home, into a comfortable place. And just exciting and phenomenal and wonderful to know that there were people that cared and there are people that were behind me and supporting me.
Without them, I don't know where I'd have been. I've got savings accounts now. I never thought that I would have a savings account with money in it. OMG. Family Pass started all this, so I thank them. I am truly grateful to have embraced me, and they've helped me to learn and grow.
She was really motivated in furthering her education, was to get her connected to grants that could pay for her courses. We believe so much how that education is the key for a better future.
I became a member of the Family Pass Board of Directors because I feel that it's essential to make sure that every family has the privilege and the satisfaction and stability to secure housing for themselves and their families in Fairfax County.
For $7,500, Family Pass can prevent a family of 4 from becoming homeless. At the age of 27, I was homeless myself. I know what it feels like to be homeless. I know what it feels like to go from couch to bedroom to couch. If I can do anything to prevent that, I want to. That's why we need you to help us prevent homelessness.
So we have tremendous caseworkers, we have a great program. They've had a tremendous amount of success working with clients who, like we've heard in this video, who are really trying to make it work and who come through our program really successfully and end up being able to find a home for their family and upgrade their skills. But we can only do that with help from a lot of people, and that's why we're here today, is really to ask for your help so that we can continue to help the families of Fairfax County.
We together can create change. We can't do it alone. We need your help.
I got a tattoo and it says to infinity and beyond because that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. I'm not stopping anywhere.